Dave here with Half Dozen Customs. Tonight I came out here just spent a little bit of time. We had gotten a bunch of yard work done today, so I wasn't out here on the money like I wanted to be. But I got to come out here and at least spend a little bit of time on it. So where we left off last week was we were messing with the new body mount cover. I got it all rust-proofed on the inside. I got underneath the car all rust-proofed. And we're just about ready to put it in. But where this welds to the side of the car on the inside of the rocker, it's in pretty bad shape. So I'm going to cut out a little metal so that it's easier for me to get to, and we're going to see what we can do about getting that cleaned up. So thanks for joining us. Let's get to work. So this is what we're looking at in here. So this in here is where I gotta connect that to. So we gotta get this area cleaned up so I can weld to it. So I'm gonna get my needle scaler, and we're gonna hammer on that. Hopefully not destroy anything. I just want to knock off a bunch of stuff, and then we're gonna sandblast and see if I can get some decent metal to weld to. If we can't get any decent metal, then what I may end up doing is getting a sheet of metal, putting a little bend in it, welding it to the side of the floor up here, the side of the rocker, and then go down, drill some holes through the pinch weld on the bottom, and spot weld it into the pinch weld on the bottom, so I have something nice and clean to weld to. So, but let's see if we can get this cleaned up first. Now, these things, they're not really made for sheet metal. These things will destroy sheet metal real fast. So I'm not trying to make it weldable with this. I'm just trying to knock off all the really flaky stuff and not destroy it, because this will go right through it. Only one small hole in there so far. So, I'm going to try and sandblast in there, and like I said, there's a little hole. I'll show you. I don't know, can you see that? So there's a little hole right there. And I'm just gonna stick some tape in that little hole. I want to try and keep, you know, I don't want to fill the rocker up with sand. The rocker's not coming off. There's no way to get that sand out of there. So let's try not to fill the rocker with sand. Okay, I got it cleaned up good enough that I think I can weld to it now. It's not perfect, but there's a lot more metal now than there was prior. Enough metal that I think I could weld to it. The problem I'm having is I can't, you know, the frame's right there, the floor's right here. I can't get in there with the sandblaster. I was literally sandblasting it from, you know, 8 inches away, which, you know, it would have been nice to get within a couple inches of it, but I just can't. So, but I think I can get this in here now, and I can weld it to the side of the car. Hey, I'm gonna drill some holes in here. So we can spot weld the floor, or this brace to the floor. Okay, I did 6. I think that's enough. It'll get a couple more up here in the new metal that goes in for the floor. I'm gonna go underneath and slip this thing in here, and we're gonna get it sheet metal screwed in there, hopefully. Need my headlamp, can't see nothing. Forgot to lift the car up. Okay, let's try this again. The emergency brake cable is right here in my way. I had this in last week, so I should go back in. Aha. There we go. Hey, look what I have.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
I didn't clean the rust proofing off the metal before I put it in there, so I need to see if I can clean that up. So usually for that, when that happens, I use my spot weld drill bit because it's flat and it should clean the paint off without going all the way through. So I just opened up the holes a little bigger on this end, just so I know I can get a good weld in there. When you have a little weld and you do a spot weld, a lot of times what happens is you only get a good contact where your initial wire contacts the metal. And you end up, sometimes you end up with a really good weld. Sometimes you end up with just this little tack that's holding it. And this is an important piece. I want to make sure that I don't have that happen. Alright, let's you guys still here? Can you see me?
Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Okay, let's do some welding. Okay, let's see what we can do. Careful, I'm gonna set myself on fire.
Cool.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Alright, I got spot welded in. That's the body mount itself that's welded in. Welded that all into the side of the car. I think we're good. Good and strong. I'll pull these. I'll weld up those holes. Oh, those two are underneath. Cool. Well, that's it. So, this body mount's done. The two body mounts, or the one body mount in the back is done. I can put the two body mounts back in the back. And then I know that there's a body mount up front we're gonna have to do. I mean, if all this was this bad on this side, that one up front's got to be bad too. I don't know. I haven't looked at it. I haven't seen it. I don't think I can see it till I cut the floor out. But we are. I can bolt the back together now, and then I can weld up. I got some sheet metal screws holding some of the wheel well to the floor structure pieces. So I can drill some spot welds in that, get that all welded up, remove the screws, weld up those holes. We can make a patch for the trunk floor and put that in. And then I'm back in here. So, we'll see what I can get done tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna drill some spot welds and we're gonna get the rest of that welded up in the back. And pull all the tech screws out. And we'll see where I'm at after that. And then the next step would be making the new floor pan for the trunk. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna call it a night. It's probably 11 o'clock here. See y'all tomorrow. Remember, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment.